And check now, check now. Yeah, I'm seeing the read back now. Seeing action on the mixer. There's the audio. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we got it. Let me click back over here. Sound is A-OK. Yeah. There's no redlining. It'll probably would if I got right up on the thing, but I'm trying not to do that. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it on OBS so I can see myself in real time. You're looking at the phone in real time. And then the stream's going, and if anything happens on the stream, just let me know and I'll click back over. So we're starting again with the top of turn 3. Bad guys. Your transports happen to be the same thing. The Mi-24 is a gunship and also transport. But you gotta do your starting step first. You gotta do your remounts and rallies. Remount. It's 1 dice, and you're gonna need a 4+. Okay, so he's remounted. You need to unpin this infantry. It's also a 4. They're still pinned for the 3rd turn now. Nobody else is affected right now. That's on my stuff. So now you need to roll for your aircraft. So this is a 4+, 1 dice. Yeah. So they are not available yet. You got to do that again next turn and see if they come in. Yeah, because last turn you didn't call them in. It's I think they just know it's a secondary objective. The game ends when you satisfy the primary objective, but there's a secondary objective available. Because I like playing with objectives. Yep. Turn 3 movement for the Soviets. While you're thinking, take a look at all these French. That's all recce vehicles. Frenchies. That's when I showed you first before the stream. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. So before you do that, you actually cannot hurt a leopard with your gun. My front armor is 18. I'm front armor 18, and your AT-20, your AT-17. Yeah. Yeah, you can assault infantry with them. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Yeah. Yep. down here. Yeah, that's them. You want to come down here? Alright. How far do you want to go? This is... Okay, let me see if they have the 14-inch one. They have a 10-inch tactical, so you can... The one guy can get all the way... Oh, sorry, it's wrong. It was the wrong guy. This guy... This is the closest you can get with the closest guy. Yeah, you can see a Lux and 3 infantry. Alright. Line them up off of him. No, there's no terrain there. You guys just went straight back. You were here, you just went there. That's the blitz if you want to shoot more, then you get 4 more inches forward. You're supposed to do it before you move, but nobody cares, so. Okay, 4 will do it, so you get 4 more inches. Okay. He's purposely staying outside of the Panzerfaust range while getting in engagement range to shoot with his T-55s with a tactical move. And blitz. Yeah, we'll light you guys up. T-55s ain't shit. But you can assault with them. So you can like steamroller all my infantry up. If you wanted to. Around here. No. So hold on. No. There's 10 inches between my closest guy to you and the edge of the table. So that's what you'd have to do. So yeah, we'll cut the hill this way, and if you get past this patch of grass, you can see down. Okay. So give me a 4+. If you blitz, you can do that with a. You'll get a stationary rate of fire. You'll get a blitz move. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. But don't worry about the negative. I was just seeing if it would have helped at all. Ordinarily, it would be a now -1 to hit for attempting an order and failing, and then shooting after. But it's fine. So that's the move there. Yeah, it is. You need a 4+. Yep. Let me double check his card here. Morale 3, he's fine. Their courage 4, that would be for the no. They're 3, you're fine. Now you need to take a bad spirits test because he's the last guy. And that's a courage test, so that's a 4+. So he stays around. If he failed that, he would have left. He would have been able to drive away. Okay. Yeah, you can terrain dash and get over there. You can't shoot anyway. Wrong guy. It was this guy. So you're going to drive over the fence, down the street, off the street, and into the bush over here. So he's backing up your other 4 BMPs from the other half of the company. So now they're all together. Yeah, and so he's in command, but at the start of next turn he'll still have to take a courage test to see if he drives away. Yes. He just did, yeah. You should dig in because your counter's on the move if I shoot at you. You should do it. It's a skill check, and it would put you into. Okay, so that I don't have to. I mean, I have to check. They're dug in now, so we get a marker for them. They're now in foxholes. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the ass here shortly. Well, what's going to happen is this. I can push the tanks on you because you couldn't hurt them, but then you'll get flank shots with your tanks that are still in the area. So I would have to push the Jaguars up and risk getting shot at with Spangles and RPGs. They have a pretty okay armor. They're front 9, but your tanks will nuke them. Yeah. Alright, so, you want to move anything else? Time to shoot. Yeah, you can see their Milan, or you can target any infantry stand. Okay, so you have 2 options here for if you're going to be shooting at infantry. You can shoot the 7.62 machine gun, which has a moving rate of fire of 3, as well as halted, so it would be 3 shots regardless. But it's got a higher firepower, so if I fail my save, you'll need a 6 to actually kill the infantry. Second is the main gun, which you're only going to get 2 shots in, but the firepower is 5. It's either 4 shots or 6 shots, essentially. Yeah, you'll need 5s for everything, yeah. Alright. So he's going with the machine gun. 3 hits total, that's not bad. We'll put 1 here, here, and here. Well, that's your primary. Everybody has to get hunt once before you start doubling. So right now he's got 1. I'm going to try to roll the one that's on him now off of him into a rifleman. And I do it with a 6. So I'm just going to put a bead over here to keep track of it. So this shot, yeah, the Milan is now, yeah, saved. So now I gotta take saves. So save on the rifleman. Save with a 6. Save on the other rifleman. Save with a 4. And save on the other rifleman. Save with a 5. So we're all good. Two more, they're pinned. 2 more, you need 5 to pin a unit. Alright, so you got 3 RPGs off the top, but you can target vehicles with those if you want, which is what I would do. I'm counting. Yeah, all these guys are in AK range except for. Wait, that's an RPG. So this guy's in. This guy's in. This guy's out. And yeah, so you have 2 rifles, or 2 AKs shots, and then 3 RPGs. That's it's gonna be 4 shots. Sorry. It's just two stands is what I should have said. And it's 6 shots. It's 3 shots each, sorry. So 6 total dice. This is the AK-74 assault rifle. So 3 more hits. They're now pinned with 6 hits, but I gotta roll 3 saves here. Not yet, I didn't get to, we just got there. We should have just stayed in the vehicle. So 3 more saves. So save number 1 doesn't save, so you need a 5-up to kill 1 guy. Save the 2nd, and save the 3rd. So save the other 2, and you failed the firepower roll for the guy who failed. So they're all good, but they're pinned. You said the T-55? Okay. Yeah, so you can hit the... Let me see if you can see this other loop, because I don't think you can see this other one, because I couldn't shoot at you. If that house is in your way for that. So you can... They all 4 can hit infantry, or my command martyr. And hold on, you can hit 2 martyrs. You can hit the unbailed, you could double bail the other martyr, hit a fresh martyr, or hit my command martyr. Okay. Yeah. So 1 hit. Stays with a 3. That's not going to hit. That'll hit. This is your AT-17. I can't stop that. So roll your firepower, and it's going to be... it's a 2+ anyway, so... That was on the martyr, right? Yeah, so the martyr... That was the bailed martyr, so he just dies. Oh, you did? So you killed the fresh one. So the bailed guy will now have to take a instant test. Actually, no, they're done. He doesn't count, so he's gone. Yeah. No, that's how it is. You're good. Not anymore, because the vehicles that they were in their field of vision are now dead. Hold on. Let me double check the command. I think 1 can see the command martyr. No, the woods are cutting his vision. Yeah. Right. That's a negative. They can, yeah. Oh, so also, by the way, they can see the martyr up front, and they can see the infantry. Yeah, yeah. You can only see the martyr for vehicles. Okay. Yeah, they have moving and halted same rate of fire as one. Yeah, there's the T-64s. They all missed, and it's okay because I do that all the time with those. And T-80s can do the exact same thing. Let me see if we can. This one can see across. The woods is just cutting his vision to my leopards, and all the other. No, you can see the other Lukes still back there, and my Jaguar. Okay, 2 and 2. All right, 2 on the Lux, needing 4s. Yeah. Okay, so roll a 2+ with the one that hit. Awesome! You just bailed him, and he loves you for it. Roll the same thing on the. Actually, you need a 5 against the Jaguar because of this cover. So 1 hit. Give me another 2+. Did you really roll 1 for a second time? Woo! Yeah, we need to leave that area. Or fire now. If I need to remount and fucking smack those guys right now. Amon may be able to hurt a T-80, just if you don't roll a 2 for. Where's that card at? There it is. The front 20. Let's see. Is there any other viewers I can't see? Okay. AT-23, so yeah, I could hurt him. Okay. Yeah, what's the range on that? Yeah, that's the 48er. Alright. There's nothing there. Yep, 4+. Alright. No, he only works for morale rolls. You can't re-roll skills with him. You can shoot and scoot with all the tanks because they only fired, they didn't move. You can take 4 more inches forward if you get it. Yeah. Depending on which direction you move. If you move too far north with the T-64s, they'll have no shot, but you can get hull down from the hedges there. And if you move too far south with the T-80s, the angles will be cut off by the woods. So you got to kind of pick your way through there. Okay. Yeah, it's bottom of 3. It's my turn now, because we go second. Alright. Good guys get to go. That's us. For anybody watching, we're the good guys. Any team that I'm on, when I say it's the good guys' turn, It's meat sponsor. Just so you guys know that. So moving. Oh, I need to do a starting step. So I need to unpin the woods infantry. Yeah. So we rally with a 5. We're unpinned. Look into anybody pinned. Nobody else is pinned. So now we need to do some remounts, and then we go to the morales and stuff. So then we remount the Luke's over there by the suburbs with a 6. He's remounted. That's good. The Jaguar by the research station needs to remount and get the fuck out of there. And he rolled a 1, so he's dead in the water. That's it. And we have no reserves to call on, so that's the end of my starting step. Now we go into moving. I need to work with these leopard-shaped knives that I have. Looks like and turns out our guns are brutal. Hold on, no. I lied. No, they're not. They're not. They have a laser rangefinder, so that's kind of neat. It's sheerly the size of the gun, size of the weapon. Like the T-80s and T-72s and T-64s are 120 for one. Is it 155? No, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's in relation to the size of the shell hitting them, because that rule only applies to infantry. It doesn't apply to anything else that you're shooting at. Right, so moving. Leopard-shaped knives. What are we gonna do? For starters, my company command martyr is gonna stay put to spot infantry. Nope. He did, he just missed him, that's all. So put my range. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this marker here for my own reference. I'll worry about calling it in when I get to that. It's to keep, so I'll know not to move that fucking piece. Right, leopards. So I'm gonna take 2 more cross tests with these Jaguars to get them through these woods. 1 bogs, 1 passes. So I'm just gonna move the 1 a little bit through, keep them in command with each other. You won't be able to see them still, but we gotta get through here. Start winging rockets at your fucking tanks. At some sweet side armor. And I'll go ahead and move up these other leopards in the far north. So I gotta take the headset out. Right. Okay, I need to do a blitz move. We're good with a 5. the two leopards up north, I was able to get one. If I'm only going to get a shot with one of them through this crack here at your front T80. Yeah, I just had to see how far I could get to the angle, and it's under 4 inches, so I just did a blitz move with the one guy. And what else? No, there's some down here. There's some right over there. The ones that shot at your BMPs last turn. They can see them. They're just far enough away. Yeah, they're here's from that. They're right there, next to that impassable piece. I think I need to. Oh, the infantry. I'm trying to dig them in. Yeah, 3+. That's a 5. That's fucking awesome. We really needed that to happen. And so for your reference, the marker is where my Milan is. Yeah. And ooh, I need to move this looks over here. And try to light up your little scouts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get your side armor. Alright, time to shoot. Yeah. Yeah. He made it out. Alright, so first things first. We're going to put zero Panzerfaust in you because you landed just outside of 12 inches. Yep. So I got one Milan, and it's going to go at your T-55. And then we're going to put 3 G3 teams into your infantry. So do the Milan first. I'm going to need a 3 here because there's no cover, and you're inside the range. I rolled a 2. That's hilarious. That's great, guys. Yeah, I get right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're in the middle of digging foxholes. It's no less fucking annoying, though. God damn it. Alright, and I'm an idiot anyway. He totally had angle on your T-64 and could have lit up that front one. Yeah. Alright, here comes G3s. We need 5s. 4s. 4 hits. Yeah, you fired out of there though, so you're only getting concealment. You get concealed and gone to the ground if you don't fire. Yeah, that's a game rule. Everybody has to abide by that. So you got 4 saves, and you're not pinned yet. Or again. So 1 goes through, and I need a 5+. That's a 6. So I actually kill a guy, and it happens to be an RPG. Alright, and then the martyrs are going to light up the infantry. Now I'm going to put Actually, make sure it's the same AT, right? 20mm. Oops. Yeah, 20mm on the. Yeah, it's the same gun. 20mm on that, and Martyr has. Uh huh. Yes, 20mm. They're both the same gun. Yeah, it's AT7. Yep. Ooh. He's gonna have to roll a 5 to save against these. Yeah, I was telling him that you're gonna need 5s for this to save against these 20mm. I didn't shoot at you yet. I was just counting stuff. I just went over to the YouTube to see if anybody was typing anything. Go back to. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the Lukes into your. Or no, we're doing the Martyrs. There's gonna be 6 shots into your BMP Scouts. We're gonna need 4s because you're concealment. That is 5 motherfucking hits. AT7 against your front 2. You're gonna need 5s to equal and 6s to bounce. 6s to equal. Yeah. So 1 5 and 1 4. 5. Oh, sorry. 7. So yeah, so the 5 will equal, and then the 4 will still punch through. So that's going to be 4 firepowers, 5 ups. And I killed 2 of them, and you get. And I will need to roll a firepower for this one that equaled, and if I equal, then you're just bailed out. And that's a 1, so he's just fine. But there's 3 dead. Or yeah, so they're dead. There's only 2. I'm stupid. Yeah. So they're gone. Eaten. The Lukes that's behind him that was going to get the flank shot now has no shot because he's too far on the other side of the hill to see anything. So whatever. The guys in the suburbs over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 stands of rifles. None of the AT stuff's in range. So we're going to do 9 shots out of the suburbs into your infantry, needing 5s. It's going to be 3 hits on him. Three, 3, 2. So we need a 5+ with this back one, and it's a 4. So he lives. Seriously, it's really great. The solitary Lukes is going to shoot over there at your infantry. I mean, it's going to be 1 more hit on them. They're double pinned again. Need a 3+. All right. The The infantry command martyr is going to now call in artillery. I have the thing to use that we will be using on this stream. Since I could use the standardized one for 15mm, but that's not even fair. That covers a quarter of the table. So we're going to use this guy. Using this for our artillery template, the small one. So the salvo would be twice the size of this. That's going to be over terrain, and a hit's going to get me 3 stands that'll be underneath of that. No. But because the template is over terrain, it's going to be my skill plus 1. My skill is a 3, plus 1 makes it a 4. And I miss. Rolled a 1. But sorry, that's the first attempt. You get 3 attempts. Second attempt, and different things happen to your roll depending on how many times it takes you to get it called in. So it comes around the second attempt. Let me double check to make sure nothing happens with that. The big book of answers here. Artillery. Okay, second attempt. Okay, so it's a plus 1 to hit you when I hit you. Right. So I need to roll 3 dice because I'm affecting 3 teams with a plus 1 to the score, or a negative 1 to the score because it's the second attempt. As you add 1 to the score needed, rather. So I would need a... That wouldn't matter because this is coming down on you. So it's going to be your base hit on 3, goes to 4 because of my... the ineffectiveness of my artillery, and that's it. So I need 4s. If you were dug in, I think I would need 5s. But you're not getting the dug in bonus because you fired with the platoon. You're just getting concealment normally, but this endures concealment. But I rolled 3 1s, so that's cool. And so next time, if I leave the marker there, and I call it in again, it's going to be automatic, and I'll get to reroll the misses when I roll to hit you. Okay, so that was the artillery, and the suburbs. Let's do the leopard-shaped knives. So I'm going to take my 1 shot at your front T80. You hit on 3 goes to nothing. There's no concealment there, and I have laser rangefinder. So I just need a 3 to hit that front guy with 2 dice. I roll a 4 and a 1. You can, this is, so your front 20. You need a 3 to equal or a 4 to bounce. Okay, so I need a 2+ to kill that front T80. That's a 3, and I nuked 1. Okay. Yeah. And then my other 2 leopards that are stationary this turn are going to fire into your infantry. That's all I can see. They literally can't see anything else. They would have been able to see that 1 T-55, but you relocated all those guys. Yeah. It's a funny thing about that. You guys can't... Nope. This is the one I can see. I can see 1 T-55. Yeah. 2 shots on 4s because you are concealed from here. 2 hits. I believe you're front 17. I believe you might be able to stop this on the 6. You're front 14. You can't do anything about it. Yeah. So it kills the one. I need firepowers on those. A 1 and a 2. So you almost got bailed again, but I just got you. Right. Okay, that's the end of my shooting. I'm going to now do a shoot and scoot with those guys that just shot because they started the turn there. Skill 3. That's a 3. So we're going to back up 4 inches and around the corner so you can't see them. I can't see you either. And I inadvertently put myself back in command of those other 2 that are behind the woods over here. This way. Okay, so that's them. And there's no other shoot and scoots. The Jaguar is just sitting duck. I will shoot and scoot the Martyr command team because he can be seen by a lot of stuff still. Mainly T-55s, and he's a spotter. So that's a 3, we're going to be able to do it. And we're just going to go to the other side of this to get some hard cover. And we're going to yell at that Jaguar to get the fuck up and move. Yeah, but I got to be kind of in this terrain to remain in command of my infantry. So that's that, and the Martyrs in the tree line, we're going to try to shoot and scoot, but first we're going to take 2 cross tests. They'll both pass those, now we need to take the shoot and scoots. One moves, one does not. So I'm going to back one of these up. For the cross test, it's individual models, because some can get left behind. Oh, you're right. Well, they double passed that, so it's fine. And just back this one up. He'll just go deeper into the woods so he can't be seen. He can't, from the front anyway. He can see out of the side. Yeah, that's it. And the other guys are actually effectively got to dig in flat during this move turn. So it's your turn. No, because of the hill. This hill right here is blocking the corner that he would be able to see it. I can't see anything either, but if you were to come on this side and try to jump this looks, I'll be able to see. He can't hurt the T-55 anyway, though. But he's there. You can zoom up and get flank shots on both of them with all 3 of the obsolete guys. This is now top of 4. New turn. Want to take another break? Okay. Oh, you gotta do the other stuff first. You gotta do rallies and remounts. You gotta rally your infantry. So 4+. Okay, so they're still pinned again for the 4th turn now. And there's nobody bailed and nobody else is pinned. So now you call in your aircraft again. You need a 4+. Yeah, you do. Yep. He's good. Still no helicopters. Except for rate of, well, their tanks now, because it's 1 and 1. Yep. Okay. Okay, do you want me to park you on the hill so you get concealment if you happen to live through, if you happen to fail this? Cool. Alright. Yep. Well, it's two units. One of them is your company command, and the other two are the what's remaining of that platoon there. Okay, yeah. So you need two blitz rolls because it's 2 units. Okay. Okay, so they both fail, but you can still move tactical and shoot, but you'll be at a -1 to your. There'll be a +1 to the score needed. Okay. Alright, yeah. And should they happen to die, I'll put your commander behind them so he can use them for cover should they get scragged. And you want to be just outside of 12 again, I'm sure, for the Panzerfausts. Okay. Oop. Yep. Okay. So do you... Okay, so you want to terrain dash up to over here. Is that pointing right? Like this up here? Oh. Click over here. Yeah. So these are these. Okay. On the other side of my Jaguars, you mean? Right here. Alright. So yeah, okay, so you'll need a terrain dash to get through this area, so that's fine. No, terrain dash is just a farther move. You won't be able to shoot when you get there. Point being, you can't move. You want to move tactical? Yeah. Okay. We won't be able to. Not right now. Not without me doing something. Yeah, it's a little spiky over there. Yeah. I don't think they'll... You're gonna leave one out in the open by doing that. Nobody. I'll just keep them back here. Well, if you go too far north up there, then the leopard can see you. You're trying to skirt all this stuff over there, I thought. Yeah, this is as far. That's as far more up you can get without getting seen by a leopard. Okay. Alright. It's essentially, yeah. You will be. If you go farther than your tactical, you'll be in terrain. Up here. Oh, up here. Okay, so you want them over here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you definitely got the... You have the range for that. Yeah. Alright. Yep, the T-80s. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And just check the laser, see if you can get line of sight over there. You will be able to. The line is only big enough for one barrel. Okay. You want the other ones behind there still? You want the other two behind there too? Right here. Okay, so you want something like that so you can't even be seen from that side. You'll get concealment. Yeah, I'll put you up on there. Yeah. Yeah, you have 14 inches for tactical. The problem is going to be you're going to leave this guy out of command on purpose. You want to keep them within 6 inches of each other. So you'd have to. Yeah. Okay. You want to be behind it or in it? It doesn't really matter, unless you get assaulted. Okay. Yep. Mhm. Okay. Right. You can get right in here and retain control of your infantry. If you take a cross test, I could put you all the way up in the woods. Okay. And you want you got to move that solitary BMP that's by himself now. Yeah. Alright, give me a cross test. He's bogged at the hedges. It's fine though, he can still see over that. Okay, time to shoot. Down here. Yep. Force. 2 hits. Your AT-17, I can't stop it, so you give me 2 5s. Hold on, no. They have better firepower than that. 2 pluses. Yeah, so he's dead. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, so the front 255, which is part of that platoon, can see the martyr, and that's it. The other 2 have to shoot infantry. Yeah. Hold on, no. The guy that can see the martyr or the Milan. The other 2 can only see infantry. Okay, so 1 hit with a save. Save with a 4, okay. Okay. Your AT-17, I don't know if I can stop this. I have to check Battle Scribe. Martyr. Yeah, front armor 3, they can't stop that. So you just nuke the martyr. On that martyr that's remaining, that's in the woods now. His buddy just got nuked, so I need to take a final stand there. On a 5, he's fine. Okay, so you got 3, 6. So 6 shots from the infantry, from the rifles. Yeah, and then it's at you're shooting my platoon, but the primary is on him, so he's gonna get the first hit regardless. And then you got 2 RPGs. Yeah. Correct. Okay, so RPG hits, I need to save. If he doesn't save, you need a... What's the firepower on that? Rifle company. Firepower on... Okay, so you needed a 4+, so you kill the guy. And then you're... Yep. Yep. Okay, so the 6 and a 5 hits. And these are primary on the Milan. So I'm going to roll the one that's on the Milan off on somebody, so 2 rifles are going to take saves. Rifle 1 fails, rifle 2 fails. So you need 2 rifle companies. The 5 will do it, the 4 will not. So you killed another infantry, another rifle team. Milan's still alive. They're Germans, they love the forest. Yep. Oh. Yeah, there they are, right there. Guy in the crate, yeah, that one Luke's is still there, and the other Jaguar that failed to remount last turn and fire back at you is still there. Okay, 5s for each. Okay. Okay, so roll 2+ on the Jaguar. Jaguar is finally nuked. Yeah, he's taking some fire because you knocked the one out really fast. Yeah. There's no vehicles that are alive that are in your field of view, but you do have 4 brutal guns there. You can light up all the infantry you can see. They can see both platoons, so you're going to have to pick. You can have suburb guys or forest guys. Okay. Four shots on 5s. That's awesome. Those guys are blowing it today. And then you took the T-80 shot already. The guy in the ruins, though. Okay. Okay, so let me check your range here. Okay, you have 32 inches with this main gun. I think it's going to be out. 32 is just out. Not just out, it's out. It's flat out. Well, you didn't really drive out of range. You had to get an angle on the shot, period, and that's where you had to go to get it. True, yeah. Okay, let's see. Nothing in the infantry is out of range of anything that they could see or shoot at. The BMP, the spandrels moved so they can't fire. The BMP here can shoot a spandrel into the infantry. He has a main gun, but it's too far away. You can shoot your missile, though, into the infantry from there. And the 4 BMPs from the intact rifle company, they actually can. 2 of them can see this Luke's that's behind the suburbs. So you can put, but they moved. Let me see if that thing has a moving fire. I don't think it does. No, the missiles don't. It's a spandrel too, so no, they don't have any moving fire with the missiles. Yeah, he saw them pop around there. Yeah. Yep. All right, so bottom of 4. Let's see here. Oh, starting step. So nobody's bailed, and nobody's pinned, and there's no airplanes to call in, so it's time to move. I have a final stand with this martyr in the woods here because his buddy died last turn. Rolled a 1, so he drives away and is very upset with you guys. The Lux needs to take 1. He drives away as well. I still have 2 formations intact, though. I have the leopard formation and the infantry formation is still intact, but barely. Yeah. Or they're getting killed. The Jaguars didn't really get to do anything, which is a shame. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, you didn't touch the woods, so I could, if you were to tow cover into those woods, I could shoot you with the 1 Jaguar that's in the woods already. He could pounce on you like a little jungle cat. There we go. Alright, so what are we gonna move? The infantry is dug in here, so they're staying. Infantry dug in there, they're staying. There's no AT targets within 12 to affect. This guy isn't quite over the ridge yet. Okay. There's no autocannon fire to throw at you right now. Yeah, that autocannon screen is now gone. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty effective. And I could have gone 1 further and mounted the Milan on the Martyr. So it would just be, it essentially turned into a BMP with a rocket on it. Yeah. You could do the same thing with 113s, but you lose, you just don't have the piece to put on the table, that's all. It's on the vehicle. We're going to try a blitz move with the armored command team. And they're going to fail, so we got to move and shoot anyway, but their rate of fire is 2, just like the Abrams, even if they move. Yeah, that's literally what it is. But I got an oblique behind this piece of cover here, so I can shoot those guys next to the cover. And then we'll move 1 of these guys to the corner of this woods, and he'll be able to see into the farm. He'll be able to see this BMP. Right here, and then we're gonna put our nose and right side into the woods, so for the cover. And then No, I'm not going to go into it. I'm going right to it. I'm not going any farther. I'm gonna do 2 cross tests for the Jaguars up north again. They both pass, 5 and a 4. Oh shit, that's annoying. Okay, that's right. Actually didn't do that bad. Yeah, yeah. Just give my bonus. Yeah. I thought that's what we were doing. And then we can still. I think I can. I'm in range of 40, so I can reach your guy. You can't reach me. So that's an ideal situation right there. Yep. Alright, so it's time to shoot. We're going to focus fire all of the G3s into your infantry from both platoons. The Milan is going to fire on your T-55s that are down here, this way. Yeah. I can't see them because of the way we defined the hill. You're not to the crest yet that we've established. I would have to come down and around to face your front, and then you could just assault me. So we'll do the woods infantry first. I need a Milan hit on a 3, and I rolled a 1 again. And then we got the G3s into your infantry. We got 1 hit. Okay. And then we have the suburbs infantry. It's going to be 9 shots into the same guys. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on those guys, so they're pinned again for the 4th time. Yeah. Yeah. It's 5 saves total. Six, 5, 4, double 1. So the double 1s need to be 5 pluses for me to punch through your little stupid cover there. 2 6s. 2 dead infantry. One of them happens to be another RPG, and then an AK-74 team. Excellent news. Legit. Yeah, now. Okay, there we go. That's a better hold. It kept trying to slip out of the stupid clamp that I have it in. Oh. Okay, so the northern, actually, my martyr who didn't move, the command guy is gonna, huh? Yeah, no, we'll finish up right here. So I'm gonna recall in my artillery. Oh, there's only 2 guys under the pattern this time, but it automatically comes in. So I need to roll the hit when I get to reroll the misses. And I need 3s. Let me roll this one. So it's 2 hits on you. You need 3. You need 3 up saves with 2 of them, and you'll be pinned for the 5th time. Okay, so I need a firepower of a 3, and I killed another one. And that happens to be RPG. Actually, give me a 4, 5, or 6. It'll be the RPG or the rifle guy. Okay, so it's the rifle guy. RPG's still alive. Alright, and then the 2 leopards at the research station shooting at the front of your T-64s, needing 4s. That's going to be 2 hits. Your front 17 against AT-23, so you're going to need 6s to equal. 2 of them. Okay, so I need 2 2+s to pop 2 T-64s. That's 2 dead T-64s. And then the 1 leopard that's going to shoot your behind the 3 trees T-80 over here, needing 4s for the cover. That's going to be 1 hit on him. Front armor on the T-80 is 20. You need a 3 to equal or 4 to bounce. So you bounced it and it does nothing. That's it for my shooting. No, all morale happens at the start of the player turn. And nobody's out of command or anything for you right now. Yep. We can call it here in interest of time so we don't have to keep streaming, or we can just pick up later. Yeah. It's after 3 here, so I mean it's after 6 there. So we'll just call it for today. Then or there or Tuesday. It's up to you. Okay. Later. Alright. We're going to stop the stream.